forget the funk and the disco. A little more limbo, a little more shango. Kindly greasy pole, and we don't dance round the maple. Raise it high up the ladder, let we set it on fire. A little more calypso, forget the funk and the disco.
Good evening once again, everyone. Wow. It's Friday night, actually. Yes, Friday night, and I am here. Well, everybody's not here yet, but they will be here. The resumption of Oui Culture. Amazing. It feels a little, but nevertheless, we're here, and I know there are a lot of questions that will be asked, and of course, answers are expected. So, we welcome each and every one of you, those of you who are with us on GBN Television, 711, K105 FM on our YouTube channel and also on our Facebook page, GBN Live. So those of you who on television or YouTube, you can just spread the word, share it. The Facebook page, GBN Live, and also on our WhatsApp platform. Good evening. It is a pleasure to be back, and it is also, or even a greater pleasure, to welcome Doc and Reece, who is with us. Hopefully, Scholar should be joining us. He's a little engaged, and we understand that things do happen. But Doc and Reece is here, and it's such a pleasure. A kind of unfamiliar sight for Friday night, but nevertheless, they're here. And of course, I would take the pleasure of welcoming the Queen first. You know, my darling, how you doing? It's been what, a year and how much? A year and 3 weeks? You muted. She ain't accustomed. She doesn't accustomed.
Disaccustomed. There's so many rebuttals I can give to all those statements that you just made there. But yes, first I want to say good evening to both you and Livingston, and good evening to all the viewers of GBN on, television, as well as we're on social media, right?
YouTube and Facebook? YouTube, yeah, GBN Live or so Facebook page, yes.
Good evening to all of you, and yes, I have not forgotten about the mute button on Zoom, because I still use Zoom, even if I don't use it for Oui Culture. But when it comes to how long it has been, I've stopped counting. So I don't even know how long it's been. Mm-hmm. But daily, I am reminded that it hasn't been happening by the people who I meet on the streets, who call my workplace or just anywhere, to still, Oui Culture has been so powerful that it still lingers, that it is missing, and people's Friday nights have been interfered with by our absence. So I think we could safely say that, all these people who had us in our living room, they really didn't have no life, Nothing did happen for them.
They didn't.
Nothing did happen for them, So, we did a number on these people on a serious note. So, yeah.
Indeed, Doc, how you doing, man? How you been?
Well, I'm pretty good. So, maybe I should start where Reece left off in terms of this bombardment we got all the time from people that request or seek clarification or seek answer, or probably sometimes just demand that, we get back and get the program going. So what that did and what it means is that we actually played a major role in entertaining and hopefully enlightening and educating some people outside it. So Godfrey, I think that was the most compelling factor and reason why we are here again tonight, is basically to say, we hear you. But I'm not so sure if that was my fault, or I don't know if it's Reece's fault. I know since we didn't meet, I was abandoned by Reece. That is quite unfortunate. I was definitely abandoned by her. But in terms of the program, and why we didn't have it or why we took so long, I guess is Godfrey's in the hot seat, so he has to be Godfrey. Because we are under control. Look who is sitting down behind the control. And
before he goes, I just want to make something very clear. According to you men, who does real run your mouth on women, let us just make one of your statements last tonight. And that statement is, women never wrong and we don't take in no blame. So y'all can go ahead now.
So let me.
Reece the record think that I was abandoned. So I don't know if that is a blame or that is just a few facts, a factual statement. So I don't know how you would take that. So I was abandoned by you. So that is a fact.
All that happened, I don't understand why is it that you're talking about abandonment, because it seems as if if you don't have a public life, it's like nothing is happening between us. We just kept it private for however long Leader Free decided to do whatever he do or didn't do. But you were not abandoned. You would never be abandoned. Who could take your place?
Good.
Well,
good.
I think it's time I jump in here because and I definitely would have to, for the time being, take Doc's side about this whole abandonment, because I don't know if you were paying attention, but when she came on, she actually referred to him as "Good night, Livingston." I mean that alone speaks volume. No, I pay attention to things. I mean a greeting like that with such high level of formality speaks one word: abandonment. So Doc, how with you? How with you on that
Good.
one?
Thank you, brother.
How with you on that? How with you on that?
You see what happened there, right? Is that there was a pet name for the public showing. And I've been deprived of that public showing for how long? We both have been actually deprived of that public showing for so long that we kind of forgot the pet name. I mean, did he refer to me as wifey? You see?
Well, I don't know. Now, on that note, I want to kind of distance myself from man and woman business. So that is not a thing.
And let us move.
Yes, that is not something that you want to get involved in. But right. Doc said I was in the hot seat, and I think that in itself is an indictment against the rest of the team, because what that says is, I've always been here. I never left. I've always been here. So how could it be me? Doc, you want to explain that?
I want to explain that because the person that gave the call, for a matter of fact, I mean, it is very clear. Some people may not know in the public, but the person that said, guys, we got to resume. I mean, I couldn't make that call. I'm not in the hot seat. Reece couldn't make that call, and Scholar couldn't make that call. The person that said, guys, I'm being bombarded. Let us resume. Blah blah blah. Right, it's you, and you are the only one that had that power and that authority to do that. So Godfrey, the fact that public, I would want to be the man here, and say I would like to apologize on behalf of all those. Persons that show some deviant behavior. I would like to apologize on behalf of the team. But I would also like to say that I didn't have a lot to do with the long stay. No, I didn't have a lot to do. And I think it falls in Godfrey's lap. Unfortunately, Scholar is not here. But that's not the main point. Scholar is not here. But I hope he can make it. But again, hopefully we can hear from you later anyway.
Well, I mean, you raised another point there. The fact that Scholar is not here, and well, before that, I am the one who made the call and all of that. Yes, I didn't make the call because I realized that, look, there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of people all over the world who've been depending on this. And the fact that I'm here means I had to find the other people who left to bring them back. And so I did. Secondly, the fact that Scholar is not here on a night like this, when it is the resumption of something, it gives cause to lift an eyebrow. I'm wondering why. Is there some level of guilt that he's not able to come and face? That's why he is absent. Reece, I don't know what's your how you think, or what's your thought on that?
Reece, you meet again.
So one thing that is not going to happen when it comes to my king is you sitting down there and trying to throw him under any bus. You don't throw him on a bus, car, truck, bicycle, bike, nothing so. Right? And according to John Public, they find you're going around in circles, right? They don't really getting, what you're getting at. So on behalf of everybody, including my king, who is not here, just come clean.
You are coming clean, and I know I am coming clean because I know he's the king. Because John Public has it that now, if you recall, and I want to jog folks' memory back a bit, it was just around the carnival season last year when We Culture went off the air. And usually we would break for in the peak of the carnival season for the East shows and everything like that, and then come back. And noticeably, he didn't come back. Now, I am not the one who said, but earlier on I played a calypso. Apparently, after the blows he get last year, he was vexed and he took out the rage on us. He said he's not coming back. I mean, I'm just saying it as it is.
Is that a microcosm of the Grenadian society when someone is not there? We just bad tag them? Well, not me.
Well, no, it's a matter of putting the blame where it is supposed to be.
Anyway, folks, the blame can go wheresoever. As I said, I believe we really owe the public an apology. And I just want to shift gear because tonight, we missed a lot. There are so many things that happened. We missed the fact that at least we missed 2 carnivals. We were unable to deal with 2 carnivals over this period. We missed emancipation. We were unable to have a discussion on Carry Festa. I'm just talking about some of the cultural pressing issues. Those things are them that happen, and we were unable to talk to you about it. And I know you were waiting and depending on us to do that. So again, but we are here tonight. And I hope that as we try to explore a better format, one that is reliable, one that is informative, one that can reach you and have you entertained as we were entertaining you. I hope tonight we can, Godfrey would open the line and sometime and get feedback from you, to hear where we're going. Because where we are tonight is we really want to resume. Some of us life have been, get tied up with other activities. But so, it's a lot of discussion that must take place. But I think tonight we really want to hear from you. We want to hear what tickled you, what was the important points, what was the impact of We Culture to you, and what are the suggestions you might have how we can carry on We Culture in the future. So I hope very early we can go there and give us some food for thought, So Here we are.
Well, in fact, the line is already open, and the telephone is going. So let's go straight to the telephone and see who's with us. We Culture, good evening. Hello.
Hi, pleasant good night to you.
Yes, good evening. How are you doing? Welcome.
Pleasant good night to the team.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome back. I had missed that program so much. It's like part of my life had gone.
You want to just turn the volume of your...
Yeah, but somebody on the team is missing. I wish caller Mr. Finley Jeffrey could come and, say something to us.
Well, we're hoping that he will be here. We're hoping that he'll be here. Yeah.
Hi, Reece, you look so beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
Look so beautiful. You're the queen of the park.
Thank you very much.
You're the queen of the park.
But they can't make it with me.
And Mr. Livingston, Livingston, you too. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. All right, thank you, caller. Thank you, all the best.
Mr. Godfrey, welcome.
Thank you.
I know everybody tonight is going to listen. Everybody's going to listen.
All right, well, just spread the word and share the link, and definitely.
Okay.
All the best. Have a good night.
Okay, my
Bye-bye.
dear.
Yes.
You all take it easy. Have a good night.
Okay, you too.
And I'm waiting to hear Mr. Finley Jeffrey.
All right. Okay, so folks, just for those of you, who on, you can just share in the chat or maybe with your friends that the page is GBN Live. So on Facebook, log on to GBN Live, and this is where we are. So and also we're on YouTube. So that's GBN Live. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the telephone. We Culture, good evening. Hello. All right, we seem to be having some difficulty with that line there. But of course, the number 435-2041, I trust you have not forgotten it. You can also send a WhatsApp to our WhatsApp platform. And you can also post questions, comments on the Facebook page, which is GBN Live. Let's try the telephone once again. We Culture, good evening.
Oh God, blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Woo! Oh God, no We Culture, and the place hot, and the food hot in me, and me I get dull. I just say I don't know what I will do again. When I hear Ken Rice say We Culture coming back tomorrow, I say what? I will set up now. Where are you at? Where are you from? Where are you come out?
Where will you day?
Good night. Every time I say, well, I don't see Scala nearly every day when he come fight. I say, Scala, well, this program, they're coming back. Papa Godfrey. Papa Godfrey. I say, well, I don't know if Livingston calling me when he passing, but the eyes don't have it again. The eyes get dull, he don't even have it. So I don't know if Livingston passing and ball me out, and I don't hear it. But I know I don't see my girl, I don't see my queen. I don't see my queen. My queen living far than all of you, and I see no more regular than all you.
Exactly, Mother
Yeah,
dearest.
Godfrey and you come out right in Tivoli. I don't know the next man name. Right in Tivoli day. I don't know when Godfrey passing in the red car. Maybe blowing so much red car passing now. I don't even see his face. Because as I said, the eyes they don't have it.
I in a red car again, the red car mash up.
Ah, you mash it up?
Yeah.
Why you could do that? Thank God not know do you?
Them man are good.
Well, I don't like, I get something to watch now.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
But how you keeping everything all right?
Well, by the engine working good.
Uh-huh.
It's only the eyes don't have it, and and then them tires and them, you know, they just kind of puncture now and then, pain, but that thing you have to live with. Old people never tell us that, but you know, sometimes tonight is good, tomorrow night is no good, and then when you see a clothes shop and another day lights again, how kind of thing meeting me?
I know.
Yeah, I believe a clothes shop too all, you know?
Right, yeah.
But anyway, I'm well glad family could comfort.
Well,
welcome back, everybody. Welcome back.
All right,
yes,
wonderful.
I was in King's
Okay, lovely. All right, Susie, nice. Yeah.
Good to hear Miss Mary that.
Yeah, Reece, have you been able to? I mean, we have. I'm seeing loads of comments and shares on. Yeah. Are you seeing? Are you able to access it?
I've been sharing it, so let me see.
Right. Yeah, it's GBN Live.
Yes.
So I'm seeing Dodo is with us, Marilyn is with us, Yulin is with us, Emma is with us, Kim K, Auntie Meros. So the folks are there. They're there. Reece, once you can access it, we could probably take some comments. Let's go back. We have another caller on the line. Oui Culture, good evening. Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening, caller. Okay, so callers, just remember once you call, turn the volume of your maybe radio or television, just turn it down. That way, you wouldn't get any feedback and you won't hear me delayed. So just turn the volume. Once you get on, turn the volume of your TV or your radio down and listen to us on your telephone. That way, you'll be able to hear us in real time and we can, carry on our conversation. Let's go back to the telephone again. Oui Culture, good evening. Hello. Good evening.
Poor consumption, eh?
I don't know. I don't know. Let me just see the. All right. So on the WhatsApp platform. So good night, team. So glad to hear you all again. Scholar always giving blues in song. Let him come and face us as a man. I agree. He guilty. That's why he not here. Let's hope he makes it. Let's try the telephone again. Oui Culture, good evening. Hello.
Why you're getting so much problem?
Yeah, I'm not sure. They need to turn the volume of the radio down. So the number 435-2041. But guys, clearly.
Do you want to take some of the comments now?
Yes, sure, we can do that. Definitely.
Okay, so we have Dodo is saying, "Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. It's about time." She also said one is missing, and all of you abandoned us. Marilyn said, "Welcome back, guys. Was surely missed." Yulin is saying, "Good night, We Culture. Welcome back. So glad to have you all back." Marilyn is asking, what is he trying to say? We don't know what he's trying to say.
That was Doc,
that's
right?
for you, Godfrey.
That was Doc.
Kim K. Lewis is saying, "Oh my God, welcome back to my We Culture family. Jan knows how I missed my Friday night program. Reece, Doc, Godfrey, and Scholar. And not forgetting the one and only Suzanne." Monica is saying good night, everyone. So is Eugene Licorice. Monica Meros Williams saying good night as well to you. Annie Norris is on board. Kim K is saying happy is on the statement right now. Said number one. And Dodo Charles said, "You all have no idea what you all did to us on a Friday night, but happy you are back. Scholar needs to come to the front of the class." So, yeah, that's what I'm singing on the platform. Let me see if there's any comments on the YouTube platform. No, there are no comments on the YouTube platform, but 40 people are watching right now.
Yeah, I just, let me just see, because it's also shared on the
We Culture page.
Yeah, We Culture page. So let me see if there's anything there that. No, all right. So no, we okay there. All right. Let's try to.
While you look, just want to say big up to Eugene the Christian.
Yes, yes,
Eugene,
indeed.
Good night, my brother. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Let's go back
and I want to say a special good night to my little friend Clint. It's my little boyfriend who always watched the program. He's not even a teenager yet, but he's into the program. So Clint, good night. And special good night to Mrs. Mason Francis. And I'll be checking in on you tomorrow morning, God's willing. So, yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Let's go back to the telephone. Oui Culture, good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night to you all. Happy to be back.
Yes, thank you. And it's good to hear you as well.
Yes. So how was everything? How was the carnival?
Well, everything was fine. Everything was wonderful. I had a great carnival. This year in a long time, I went to some of the shows. I went, so it was quite good.
Well, right now you feel like a dusty.
Yeah, I just want some grease. If I get a little grease.
And we see looking fantastic.
Indeed.
He look like she's a Tanya Leaf. and Mr. Livingston.
Night.
Mr. Livingston, good night.
Good night, I know that voice.
Yes, you must know that voice. Only one voice that is in Greater Kalku and Pity Matnik is this voice. I miss my watermelon and I miss my pineapple.
All right.
Wait, a lot of things stop in that over 1 year. A lot more things than just We Culture stopped.
It's a lot of things. I don't know how important this program is, That's a life you up yourself whether you live or you're dead,
Yeah.
I like that. That should be for a commercial. We got to copyright that.
Oh, yeah.
And I find Livingston look like a Tanya Leaf.
Yeah,
he's shining, boy. He's shining all over,
Maybe
it's a grease.
Maybe before maybe somebody grease him down before he come on the program.
That's right.
Somebody grease him. All right, tell you have a pleasant night and take care.
All the best.
And be good to yourself.
Yes, you as well. All the best.
Bye-bye.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Yeah, someone is saying, good night. Welcome back. Teresa Joseph is very happy. So good night to you as well. And we're definitely happy to be back and to be, bringing the program. Yes, indeed.
So Godfrey, while you wait for call, we still want people, when you call, if you could share some of your thoughts, like anything you would want us to do, or if you just want one of the program that we did, anything that you would want to say. It is nice we really love this sentiment, it's enlarging our ego right here. But still you can take it a little bit further and tell us something you might want us to do again on the program, to kind of complement it, to make it even bigger than it was.
Yes, indeed. And
Doc, Stephanie Laura said, welcome back, guys. But wait, leave her polish here. Oh, it's shining so.
Steph, you know how long I didn't see you? Good night, Steph.
Reece? Reece?
Yeah.
Maybe you get a Chris?
Chrissy dog.
Oh gosh! Yes, indeed. It is really, really wonderful, to be back. Within a matter of minutes of the program, you just feel like this thing was, it never left.
You feel you can get away with that like that?
No, remember, it's not me.
You feel so?
No, hold on. Even one of our callers made mention to Doc and what he stopped doing too. They can't get watermelon. You said a lot of things stopped during the program. No, you just have to pay attention and see the direction this is going, I
really wish Color was here now, because in my mind tonight, I wanted to talk about all the little intrigue, the little bacana, the little hypocrisy, you know, the plot. But I can't do it because I don't want to attack. I know Scholar is a good defender. I don't want to attack him in his absence. I know he was going to join with me to ensure that Godfrey gets
Hold on. Scholar join with you. Let me tell you something about Scholar. All the bad talk you and Scholar bad talk me. Scholar come back and tell me all what you say, no? You don't know that. Hold on. All what you and Scholar say about me. He come back and tell me, no? So I know everything. So it don't matter what you say, though. He ain't walking. He just right, well, I the real dashing leaf. Because anything you say, he just coming off.
Kala is a real razor blade. Say Godfrey, you good at a. Godfrey is the one that stopped the program, but Godfrey the one to accept. When Godfrey put up the post, Kala say, hey, yes. I said, well, Scholar, we can't have the program. We have to talk. We have to do this before we go back on the program. Scholar said, me, I just something got free. But I said, well, Scholar, you say yes to the program. So, Scholar cut it. He cut it on both sides. So.
No, yeah, but let me tell you something.
I would not partake in that conversation.
Let me tell you something. The worst thing all I could do is to tell Scholar something about me. And I could tell all you, don't tell him. Because soon as all you tell him, he come back and tell me all you say. Whether he say or he ain't say, but I know what all you say. So I mean, telling Scholar.
So you're trying to say a few things about my king day. One, either is a blade.
Livingston not say that. Doc that say that. I did not say that.
And you trying to say
no.
He's a Makome man.
No.
So anything, whatever, he come back and...
Don't ever say that. Listen to me. Livingston say, Doc say...
I don't partake it in that.
Doc say Scholar is a razor blade. I never say nothing like that. You say Scholar is a Makome.
No, I said that is what you trying to say.
No. All I said was anything all you say about me to Scholar, he come back and tell me. And is that.
So you're saying he's a hypocrite?
No, I didn't. No, he looking out for me. My best interest. It's all you that hypocrite, you know. Because all you that go in and bad talk me with Scholar behind my back. And Scholar don't like that. So that's why he's telling me, not because there's not hypocrite.
You do like that?
No. Because he find all you
take some calls.
He find all you really hypocrite and all you had to stop that. You have to stop that. Hey. Okay, folks. But just before we go to the phone, I mean, a lot has happened throughout the year. That past year, and Doc, you said earlier that we missed.
SAS get leaks.
Who?
SAS get leaks in Intercall.
SAS get leaks in Intercall?
Yes. Bad leaks too.
Reece, how is that you're remembering? How is that?
Well, it's most memorable.
Yeah, well, maybe, but. We seek revenge in the Mardi Gras.
Y'all seek revenge in the Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
Watch now. What the Mardi Gras have to do with SAS again? Isn't that McDonald College?
No.
Isn't that McDonald College?
No.
As a matter of fact, St. Patrick's. So all you want to biting?
Hold on. Not you. Hold on, Reece. Not you in the beginning of the program. You made it abundantly clear. You said you wanted to lay that out straight. That woman never wrong?
Yes.
All right. Case closed?
So what are you trying to say? The person behind the scenes might be SAS related, but the person in front of the scenes is St. Patrick's.
You see this?
You can't run from that. The man has tell y'all. He only does sleep in Ford.
You see this?
He's living in Shantimel.
You see this in front thing? The telephone number is 435-2041. But Doc, we want to before we go, we want to mind your business a little bit. We know at the cultural foundation level, a lot has been happening. Noticeably for me, I noticed a lot more Saraka taking place.
Yes,
a lot of Saraka taking place.
Actually, there are about 7 right now taking place. And off the back, because I didn't have that question. Apart from the 2 main ones, River Sally and La Poterie, we now have Hermitage. Actually, went to Hermitage one. It was really nice. You know, Tivoli has 2 Salakas.
Yeah, we have one coming up just now.
Yeah. Yes, they have. There is always one the Friday after Carnival, and then there's one in Ahoma. The one in Ahoma is really, really intimate and nice.
Yeah.
And that one was started by Miss Mavis a couple of years ago. I don't know if you know about that. After the release of
yeah, man.
With IT and them and Imus and them. So she started as a Thanksgiving. So that's Tivoli. Then you have Paul's. Paul's is really good. You have Carrier, the Carrier called the Bashilaka.
Mm-hmm.
We have one now. I had there is one in
Simon. There's in Simon as well. Yeah.
There's one in the Cocoa in Paradise. I don't know. That may be past 7. So there are some Salakas abound now taking place. And I think it is good. It is good. But Godfrey, as I mentioned, the Cultural Foundation, we just had a really nice emancipation celebration, and hosted by spearheaded by the Greater Cultural Foundation. And we now doing the Anti-Tech Spice World Festival in October. So from basically the 13th to the 17th, or say from the 11th to the 18th. We are going to be doing a series of different things as it relates to the Spice World Festival. You know, so So stay in tune, keep in touch, folks. For our playwrights, poets, storytellers, we have activities going on for both school children and the public.
But how you talk about like Sarah Canting all about Bado here? You talk about Guav doesn't Sarah Canting. Guav people don't know about Saraka.
No.
I just ask because
you just asked, so I'm about to just answer you.
Okay, well, just answer.
Yeah, what you all have all over the place, is intermittence of eating food every now and then, right? Where you all would have this big bash. It's kind of like, once a year or twice a year for y'all. But come to Guav, food is in abundance. Every day is Saraka for us. What you know? Y'all got all having Saraka every day.
What? What is Saraka every day?
I said what I said. Dog and all having Saraka.
Oh,
only no food in Tivoli and River Sally and thing once every 6 months or once every year.
I thought
and watch me. All those are those spreading on the ground and bending on the ground and eat it. We have fine china.
Well,
we don't do that.
Well, that's not Saraka.
That's a great thing.
You
don't last with that fine china thing. You should not never.
No, we elevate.
All along you were going good. But when you start to mention fine china,
no, we elevate. That's to tell you. Watch me. We're on the street. We're on the street and we're drinking with champagne glass.
Doc, listen.
Drinking what again? Paper cup.
Doc, there's a
soft paper cup.
Doc, there's a phrase for that, It's called cultural shift. cultural shift, man.
Yeah, so but every day Saraka in Guav. Every day.
But you mentioned dog. I thought the only thing dog in Guav was to push vehicle. I didn't know dog could have Saraka.
One of the things I recognize in and I guess it was there all along, but I just started to really recognize that. You cannot lose an argument with scholar. When I say that, it doesn't matter what scholar would argue, and that is it. Even when he's dead wrong, Reece is fastly becoming scholars equal.
Well, listen, hold on. You didn't hear she say about she-king?
She-king?
She said that is her king. So she is his subject. so to speak.
I am Lord
No,
Mayor, that's right.
aristocratically
I sit in
speaking,
his court.
aristocratically speaking, she is his subject. You understand?
That's right.
So let's go back. Let's go back to the telephone. We have a call on the line. We Culture. Good evening. Hello.
Hello, good night.
Hey.
Yeah, it was a kind telescope and in Dunfermline too.
Telescope.
Yeah, telescope was about big salaka to with Bogozo and them. And then he having them like Joey and them going over Saturday. There's a big salaka in telescope, man. And Dunfermline and top the hill, them Shelly and them those salaka over there too.
And Marina, yeah.
So all over the place is salaka. But fine salaka is a business, boy. Don't mind the food free, but the drinks is a sale. Yeah, Salaka must tradition, but now it's a business. Paradise Salaka will be in November.
November, okay.
Right.
Yeah, November. Paradise Salaka will be in November. Yeah.
Mother, come to Guav. You don't have to pay for the drinks there. It's free.
And I come in there with fish.
That's right. And you could go back up with cases.
All right. Well, when the Salaka start, you will tell me.
It's every day.
Every
Just
day.
show up. Every day.
Well, I'm going to see what could work out. And Reece, don't follow them. You don't make your statement when you reach there already. Why you making yourself? Don't bring down yourself. Yeah, I'm letting them about Scala, but when you hear Scala come, you give them real fire.
You
Yes, Scala come, you give them real fire. Don't worry, because Scala tell me Godfrey. Godfrey was the MP for the program. Godfrey.
We sticking to that story.
Hey?
We sticking to that story,
Yes,
Godfrey?
stick with it. Yes, and don't let them bring you down. You understand? You're bigger than that. Yeah, because they go grease you down there, you know. Yeah, bucket of grease and grease you down. All right, later.
All right. Oh, Lord. 435.
You want to take some comments?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so Sylvina Charles is saying, good night, We Culture team, welcome back. Glad to have you all back. Marilyn saying the middle guy has the Vaseline on his head. Reece has the Tanya leaf. The host is in the rain. Laughing out loud. Dodo said, oh Lord Scholar, your ears are ringing like a bell. Whoa, all you're saying, the man is two-tongued. Marva Nelson said, good night. Everyone checked in. Dodo is saying, Reece, don't go there. Don't go there. We'll be back when we get our good paved pack for our athletes to train. GBSS will be done. Laughing out loud. She also said, remember, we don't have the same track to train like y'all, and so many times the trophy goes big parish. I'm tired of that story. Anyways, Dodo is saying, what happened to Fish Friday in Guelph? Is it still on? Yes, it's still on. Every Friday. Watch me. This thing about track to train and all that, all you need to stop that. Because Paradise has come down and win football. What happened? Not the same good old pack they training need to come and win football?
Yeah, well, football different. What is it? Reece, football different from running? Hey.
The point is training. The prize to the one who owns it. Don't come with this thing about pack and pack and pack and pack. Everybody don't train in the same place. Everybody are going GBSS, don't train in the same place. What's happening is that everybody are going GBSS, murdering you all on the same field, which is the National Stadium, right? And you all come to the National Stadium and get murdered this year. And I love it a lot.
Anyway, Doc, hear that one. Doc, hear that one. So someone says, seems like we have to issue a bench warrant for Scholar to face the We Culture Tribunal next week. And Reece, they say that kind of salaka you're talking about there is foreign invasion. So you have to wheel and come again with that. That kind of thing you're talking about. I don't know which one is that. Foreign invasion. So that ain't working. Nothing this time at all.
Let me tell you, the only person that's saying that, anybody that's saying that, tell yourself they're from the place that doesn't have the twice a year, once a year, Saraka. Don't they know? You don't know anything else.
Yeah, but you see,
you revolutionize that thing.
But we see, you don't when so this Saraka you're talking about in Guav, people from outside doesn't come in that, you know.
Watch me. The only people that doesn't come is three of all you. You, Livingston. No, I don't put in Scholar. Scholar is a regular for fish riding and thing. You and Livingston alone that doesn't come in Saraka and Guav.
We afraid. When we come in Guav.
Understand why the dogs are bad.
No, not that. Not that. It's the kind of.
You sure Scholar that's going fish ride more than me?
Yeah.
Probably.
You should find out from Mom.
Okay.
When it start going on, you just lose me, you know.
Godfrey, let us take a call on
No, I was telling you, see, the reason why I doesn't come in Fish Friday. Couple times I come when you hear a lot of funny songs in the air in the night. So I ain't taking them kind of chance. I ain't them kind of funny songs you hear in the night. I ain't take. Yeah, let me hear you.
Let me tell you what's going on with you there.
What?
What happening there is that you have delayed hearing. So when you pass through like breeze and thing, you hearing it till when you're reaching Guam because you're hearing delayed. Don't go down with you later. Oh gosh, Godfrey, I didn't realize that thing.
All right,
thing dropped for you so bad.
I'll accept that.
Over here.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that. If it's the mere fact that you agree that there are songs, I'll accept that.
There are songs, but you hear in the song in Guav that got sounded in Brizan.
Oh, okay.
So it's delayed hearing.
Delayed hearing.
Yeah.
All right. So when I reach in Guava, hearing it.
Yes.
I got you. All right. I ain't arguing. I ain't arguing. I realize. I thought things was bad with me, but look as you was off because if you could resort to telling me that you in a bad way, you know, bad way.
No, I'm just enlightened, Godfrey. Godfrey, I'm enlightened. I understand your situation. I don't need to bring you to the doctor to get that diagnosis. I understand, right? So I'm just so that Doc don't come and tell me the same thing. Doc know in case he hear anything when he pass through Guam, he go no, don't come and say that here because he realized no, it's thing he hearing in Brizan. You don't think that gets something in Brizan hearing Guam, so he won't come and bring up that story again.
Yeah, but you see, so hold on. You see, Reece, let me tell you why I know things bad with you. Because coming in Guam, I ain't passing through Brizan.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are. You don't know about Monkumar and this thing and them. Remember, St. David's, watch me. Don't make me tell Tivoli people.
Listen, hello. The only reason is because the road enclosure and thing mash up now. But that is the road I know, you know. I don't know the road to come in Guav, you know.
That when you used to live in Tivoli. But you don't live in there anymore. You're living in St. David.
Yeah, but so but that side shorter for me. I just come up there, go through, and come out on by Balthazar Bridge and what you talking
St.
about?
David's? Is it from St. David's you're talking about?
Boy, you mean?
From St. David's you're talking about?
Where else?
Okay, where else? So you give up Tivoli?
No, I'm just saying to you. I'm saying to you. Coming to Guav, it's easier for me to come up Grenville and go that direction rather than going all in town and what a passing prison for. I have no reason to pass in prison.
Don't answer. Let Godfrey take a two call.
Your husband said don't answer you. I don't answer you.
What are the big back fast? 435 What I never see. I never see people make back fast.
Don't put your mouth in people's business. Don't put your mouth in my business.
I trying hard not to, but I mean, what are you going to do? I have a choice. So the number, folks, 435-2041. We definitely like to hear from you. You'd have to be out for a while. We know how much we all missed this, coming together and having fun and reminiscing on so much. So we'd like to hear from you. We've done a lot of different programs in the past. We've covered a lot of different topics, and there's still a lot more so much more to cover because culture is ever evolving. It goes around, it comes back, it disappears, all the different things. Culture is something that we live, and so there's always something to talk about, as it relates to that. So we'd like to hear from you, 435-2041. So going forward, the weeks going forward, if there are topics that you would like us to discuss, we would love to. So we want to hear from you. We've come up with the topics in the past and we've presented them, but we want to get you involved. Tell us what you want us to talk about. Maybe there's something that you was hoping we would raise and we probably didn't touch it yet. So let us know. And we definitely talk about it. And hopefully, if Reece King doesn't join us tonight, he should be here next week, and I'm sure he would want to respond to some of the things Doc say about him. That he's a razor blade, and that Reece say about him. And I think what Reece said, although she claimed that he is her king, her statement was most derogatory, so to speak. Doc? Let's go back to the telephone and see who's with us. Oui Culture, good evening.
Yes, Godfrey.
Yes, good evening. How are you doing?
Good. Welcome back.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Good to hear you.
Yeah, going forward, I would like for all you to just open up the line more often so that the listeners would call and give the views and so what we think should happen.
Right. No, I mean, definitely.
You are the host, but people outside have a lot to contribute too.
Right.
And they listen, so they could have a greater say in the program, instead of having keep talking all the time.
All right. Yeah. Sure, okay. Totally. But is there any topics? Because we present the topics,
Right.
So if there is something that you two would like us to talk about, we can definitely bring it up and throw it out there, right, so that other people could have their say as well.
Okay, right. A popular topic I want you to have one night in terms of children. Parents are the children like girls are favorite. Like you say, the last one might be the favorite or the fourth or the second, So I want to have a topic on that.
Okay.
Favorite child of parents.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, no, definitely.
Good, yeah.
All right,
okay.
Thanks a lot, man. Yes, indeed.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Actually, and while on that, we could probably include, in terms of the gender. There's a saying that boys tend to like their mother and girls tend to like their father and all of these kind of things. So definitely. So Doc, keep a note of that. It is something that.
But what I think what differs, what distinguishes the We Culture program is that we delve in topics that sometimes seem insignificant, but it really reaches a wide section of the people. And
like
people,
yam and yardful.
And
Ligawu. Conventional program would not talk about things like Ligawu and about children growing up. So yeah.
435-2041. Let's go back to the telephone. We have a caller. Oui Culture, good evening.
Good evening, Godfrey.
How are you doing?
I am doing very, very, very well. Let me say welcome to you, Doc, and my dear Reece.
Yes.
Really nice having you all back.
Thank you.
And it's really nice to have our Friday night back. I am so glad. I haven't seen... Reece Pastor asked me to say hello to you. And to let you know that we love you. Godfrey, there is something, I don't know how you all would coin it, But there is something I want you all to look at. The culture of funeral in Grenada. It's interesting. We have a very rich culture on funeral. I hope that you all can come up with a program, something on the culture of funeral in Grenada.
Yeah.
But as I said, it's nice having you all on the program again. And Reece, it's nice seeing your face.
Thank you very much. And I'm looking forward
Godfrey and Doc,
hearing from
asked
you
me to
more
say
too.
hello to you all too. Sorry, Scholar is not there to get his good night. So blessings on you all.
Thank you.
Looking forward to all those Friday nights.
Thank you very much. Yes,
Okay,
indeed.
then.
Yeah, right. Okay, all the best. You know, I think, Doc, maybe at some point we did speak a bit about that, but you know, the whole issue of funerals in Grenada, it has changed so much that I think that we can actually get 2 programs out of that. Because when you sort of consider how it used to be, and over the years how it has changed, you know, yeah, definitely.
You can, because there are so many dynamics too. Like you can get into what used to happen with the body before going to the church.
Definitely.
And also when the person belongs to like societies like the lodge and all that.
That's right.
What happens and what takes precedence and all that. So and we should probably look into getting maybe a funeral director. Or a funeral director. Definitely. I mean, just off the bat, for example, the music in funerals, how it used to be, that is no more. You know,
the music, but funeral now is like a hang, eh?
It's a celebration, I mean, before it used to be kind of.
Now, but I mean, some people
we celebrate life now.
Yeah, you celebrate life. Yeah, you don't mourn. We don't mourn the dead anymore. So we definitely can look at that and
delve into that one.
Yeah, definitely. 435-2041. That's the number you can call, and you know, you can share your thoughts with us, you know, on the way forward. I mean, there's always a lot to talk about, but of course, you know, once we have these topics, you know, we can, you know, make a note of them and, you know, get people to come in, you know, and chat on it. People who are probably, let's say, experts in various fields to come in and shed, you know, light on some of these things, even with the lightness and all of that. So definitely, we would love to hear from y'all. You know, let's go back to the telephone. We have another caller on the line. Oui Culture, good evening. Hello.
Hi, good night.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. And you, it's a privilege to have this program back. I used to really look forward to listening to you all on a Friday night.
Thank you very much. It's good to hear you as well, and
nice.
we're looking forward.
All right, and so one topic I would really like to be discussed is our history, Grenadian history, especially leading up to, we have 2 holidays coming up there, because you know, going back as, let's say, people in the 30s. I remember a few years ago, my niece was asking me, Auntie, why we got the 25th of October off, you know, and that was as a holiday. And I was explaining to her, look at what happened. And she did not know all of that. Even in one of my courses at SU, the lecturer was talking about, she was asking some of the students, some of the students are adults, if they knew that the psychiatric hospital was once in Richmond Hill, and it was bombed, you know, it was bombed up and whatever. A lot of people don't know that. So what I did, that's where I work in the psychiatric hospital. So I took a picture of the monument that we have there, you know, stating that 18 patients were killed during, you know, 1983, and I brought it to show her in class. And some of them was like, I never heard that in my entire life. And we're talking about adults that is, let's say, 30 plus, 40 plus. So this is things, and I really, really, really love our history, because Grenada has a rich history, and I believe that these things, we should talk more about those things, even teach the children. The children are being taught, but not enough. They are being taught the wrong set of history. Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. Thanks a lot indeed. Yeah. Well, there's always so much about our history to talk about, and this is something that will always continue because things continue to happen, and as time go by, of course, it's recorded in our history. So that's another one, Doc, that we could definitely.
We have done some of that before, but again, it's never exhausted. Meaning there's a lot of room to do a lot more in that. And bring in different resource persons.
Definitely.
What the lady mentioned is key. And if we have to keep true to our real character, I think every now and then we have to delve into the history of some of those major things we consider to be, our celebration, our holidays, some cultural practices, our festivals, etc. We come from how it started. So it's important for us to do that. As we go through all the years.
Yes, indeed. We have another caller on the line. Oui Culture, good evening.
Yes, good night, man.
How are you doing?
I want to say big up to, the cast and everybody, man. It's a good show all they're having, just to piggyback on what the lady was speaking about just now there. I'm a younger guy, and I had to learn about a part of Grenada history from a Facebook post that came from somewhere abroad, where somebody was talking about a boat that was traveling from Grenada to St. Vincent for a celebration. And that boat went missing out in the ocean, and that boat was never found, and so much of lives went lost. You know what I mean? I think that there are a lot of things that are part of Grenada history that we sweep under the rug, and we need to start bringing these things forward so the younger generation like myself and those who come after me would know this history, because Grenada has rich history, but we like to shove things under the rug, things that might be hard to talk about, things that might be hurtful, but I think when we know who we are, we learn to appreciate Grenada more. You know what I mean? So I think that, talking about Grenada history more on your program and things that we might have swept under the rug, things that we might forget, have the hard conversations, Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, bless up.
Yeah, man, thank you very much. Thank you, indeed. Yeah, indeed. While I agree with the caller that there are things that are probably swept under the rug, I think also to add to that, maybe there are things that a lot of people don't have information on. And so it doesn't come out. But I think a program like that would definitely open up an avenue for people with information to share. That way, we can definitely learn a lot more, because there are people out there, you might be surprised where information come from. There are people who have lots and lots of information that the folks who probably you expect to have that information don't have it. So yes, caller, indeed, we can definitely look at that. Reece, do you have any more? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Godfrey, there's on the YouTube channel, Dennis Lambert is very happy that the program is back.
Mm-hmm.
Dexter Williams has an idea for a topic. He said, topic for discussion: can a 79-year-old man have a girlfriend, or should he refer to his companion as his lady or woman friend? And he's asking for a friend.
Yeah, why not?
I guess the same thing can be applied to a 79-year-old woman.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
So it's
anybody.
Nobody's girlfriend or man or woman friend. Girlfriend, lady or woman friend. Which is it? A 79-year-old.
So let me put it that way. There are some words that encapsulates everything. So for example, when people talk about when they say guys, hey guys, they mean man, woman, whoever. guys.
Okay.
Right? So, in this instance, let me say, the man have a chick.
But I find you get worse.
No, let me say, the man have a chick. A duck.
That maybe depending on the age. So, if the person is like, let's say, 18 to 20 something, the 79 could say that a girlfriend. But if like, let's say 30s, 40s, 50s there, he could say that's his lady or his woman. That's what I think.
Nah, I don't think.
So that he chick.
Yeah.
Just trying to tell me that he girlfriend.
But oh, look out. I think right now it might be a good time to end the program tonight, you know. Yeah. I tell you, I feel it's a good time. It's a good time to
tell
end
him all what you see down and say about him.
Finley, Doc say use a razor blade. Doc say use a razor blade, and Reece use a very derogatory word to describe you. He's my partner, and it's that. I don't put him out in bag to tell you what it is.
The good thing about my king, right? He knows about IT, right? And he knows about taking words out of a sentence and using it conveniently. So you're leaving out the part that said, so what are you saying? What are you trying to say? What you're trying to call my king? You're trying to call my king a Makome man?
No. That's what you said, but nobody was trying to say anything.
And because you have no fortitude.
Reece.
You have no fortitude. You cannot tell him exactly what you think to his face. You're trying to use me and dog.
Good night.
Reece.
What you want Reece getting on?
You right now you're getting like a Carlo leaf in the rain. Let me welcome the king. King, good night. Welcome. We're happy to have you.
Well, I'm happy to be here as well for the evening. For the evening. And we see Reece alone. We see it's not fortitude, Godfrey don't have it. Godfrey don't have fortitude, Godfrey don't have attitude, Godfrey don't have none of attitude and them, not 40, quite rich.
Right.
No. That's right. Now let me tell you something about Godfrey. Yeah. First of all, you have to understand. Godfrey line has one hash strat in it. That's the first thing. That is the first thing. So anything Godfrey tell all you, I don't know how he tell all you tonight, but anything he tell all you, you have to take it, not to finish yourself, you know. You have to take it a whole shop, a whole shipment. You have to take it a shipment of salt.
Kala, I want you to verify that statement. Susan call and say, every time, wait now, take that man don't have good prediction, no?
When man lying, that does happen.
And he well going on around me mouth on GBN and say, well,
I am making the point. GBN. The whole program, the stoppage of the program and the discontinuation and the long stay is because of Godfrey. So that say when you meet her, you tell it now it's Godfrey. And Godfrey say no, it's you because the taste is in the eating. Since you decide you're not coming in tonight, is you
and everything we run remote on him with scholar, just come back and tell him everything word for word. All that you sit down and say, but we know better than that.
Yeah, that's very line as when I was chatting. Let me tell you something. I will be honest with you. Honest. So I come on the program to be the opposite of Godfrey. Alright? So I will be honest tonight.
Let me take
about 150 people ask me about Oui Culture, and every single one of them, my story has been consistent. Godfrey is the man. Godfrey had got Oui Culture to go up the air. Godfrey had played the fool. Yeah, I mean, if I spend a whole program discussing this, I don't mind.
You see, let me tell you something. I will not even respond to that because, I mean, I understand what happening here. Now, what Doc, you and Reece don't understand is after all is said and done, when Finley call me tomorrow morning, it's a different story. So I don't think it's nothing. I don't think it's nothing. You see, that is how the thing does roll. We have an understanding. So he goes say that, yeah, I mean, I square, no problem with that. But when he called me tomorrow,
you know this my response to
when
that?
he called me tomorrow morning, it's a different story.
I got it. I got into the bus, got with tubes.
You see, who don't know better? I mean, boy, I ain't thinking nothing. Anyway.
Yeah, but I hope that you guys took the thing. And I will speak as Doc now. I don't know if Doc switch on I don't know if Doc switch on big waters out yet, but I'll take the thing as Doc. I hope I don't take the thing in chronological order. The demise of We Culture. I don't take it in chronological order. I hope so. Because when you take it in chronological order, I mean, the only man that mess up the whole We Culture vibes. I carried to him toes. He didn't have no vibes. The only man that mess up the We Culture vibes is Godfrey Augustine. Godfrey.
You see?
Not Augustine. God, how you just say Augustine again, Godfrey?
Augustine.
let me hold on. You see, you are glad you speak about taking it in chronological order, you know. Because earlier I reminded them around what time last year the program went off. It was right during the carnival season. And we know what happened during the carnival season. And we know also who was in rage after the carnival season. And we know who the rage passed on.
When the program went off last year?
Yeah.
After carnival, after Innocent beat you in the match, you get vexed and you got your rage on us.
Carnival got free.
The whole carnival.
But we did agree that usually we would take a break because, of course, King does being ill Kaiso, Reece does actually Queen show, dark thing. So we usually take a 2-week break and then we come back.
But let me tell you where the things start. Let me tell you where the things start.
Yeah.
Me and God and Livingston went in the stadium. Livingston, remember? You had to beat drum. You remember that?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And I had to go with that, had to beat drum in the stadium. That's where the thing started.
Yes. Correct.
Get vexed. Because we go and beat drum, the man get vexed. The man does not tell you thing about drum.
No. But hold on. Let me get something clear here. Now you making this thing song as if that is the first time you all had to go and do something, and that is far from the truth.
No, it's not the first time.
Well, so then how come? So no, but how come? Yeah, but how come I vex because that go and be jump? That what doctors do? Be jump?
Livingston.
That what doctors do? Be jump? Hey, so I don't understand. I don't understand that kind of thing I was saying, you know. I don't know what I was talking about.
You see how a man, a guilty man is something else. You see how he playing to me, hand? No, mind you. Hold on, mind you.
Yeah, there you go.
All what I say about the drum and you don't like drum, I say it's in joke, you know, because I didn't realize you don't like drum in joke.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, oh, boy, you, that correct the man, no man. Correct the man. You go sit down there, the man said this kind of thing, and I don't like job. Come, correct the man, doc. Correct the man. Correct him. According to a friend of mine.
He said David living now, so that is why.
Hold on. He'll calculate him, man.
Correct scholar looking for more evidence.
He'll calculate him, man. He'll calculate him.
Listen, Godfrey. Take your time. Follow the thing in chronological.
Yeah, well, I follow it.
So take your time. So it's not the first time that we have been absent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just say that. But the program has never stalled.
Oh, that's right.
Coming back good. But the only time that Doc go and beat drum. That is it, and the program not.
That don't make it sense. Because hold on, let me tell you. Let me tell you why what you saying don't make sense. So all them Riverside Saraka with that go and beat drum, he ain't come back. That big job in how much Riverside Saraka in Poetry Saraka. That go all in a place under some telephone post already and do all kind of thing. I don't know if it's a big job up there. But he always come back. So how is it then that you are saying that because he got a big job in the stadium, I vex, and he always go and big job, and we always do in the program? Make that make sense.
Kala, you raise some awareness in me there, no, because
make that make sense.
Hold on. Every time we want to go and play some drum, and I'll say, well, Godfrey, let me go and do a program around the drum. You know, you never interest.
You never.
I want to be this scholar now. So then you want to like drum for truth now.
Go and do a program around which drum? Tell me, which drum? Let me hear.
Godfrey.
Gerald?
Godfrey.
How do we do a program around drum, Livingston?
Godfrey Augustine.
Yeah. Augustine. Pronounce the word August.
Godfrey Augustine.
Yeah.
I want you, before we leave here tonight, with all of the old talk and all this thing we're getting on with, I need you before we leave here tonight. Tell the Grenadian public, the Oui Culture fans and diehards, speak to them and tell them and us why you don't like drum. What drum do you? What drum do you? What is that drum do you?
But watch, if I go to answer you,
what drum do you? Tell us.
Hold on. If I go to answer you, you would like it, then you go get vexed. And then you hold on, let me tell you, if I answer that, you will get vexed and you won't come back, and then you will say again, it's me that stop with culture, so I don't say it, no. First of all, I love drum. I come out in Tivoli. Doctor never come and beat drum with you up in a home yet. Me and you beat drum, dance, how can I PK together in Universal Isaka? He'll cocky the man, no man. Come on, he'll cocky the man, no man. You make it the man.
Because maybe you didn't drum often enough since it's like once a year and twice a year Saraka all of us have. So that's why you don't remember.
Who remember?
Anyway, let me move on. But basically the topic tonight was, and I had to admit that, well, what Godfrey said to me is you and him real sit down and a little talk and a little plan we getting on We Culture. And so when me and you converse and you're telling me, well, you study Godfrey, you and Godfrey and talk, I find that was kind of surprising. But Godfrey giving me the impression, but you just come and talk to him nice, and then you change in your mouth when you meet me. So you were a scholar to be a razor blade. So I did say.
But don't come make that hold you. Don't make that hold you.
That don't hold me.
Doc, let me tell you something. No. You know he has some. So me I do.
I never hear what.
No. I don't understand how you let that hold you. You know he has some big old cutlass. You know he has some big cutlass.
Them four brass are them.
Big four brass cutlass. And they dull.
Yeah.
Like that, you know. Like that. There is a blade for that no cutlass, and that's a big cutlass. For them to believe that, no, that kind of court, man. You won't believe that? Come on, man.
But you see, my king had Keno in the hair.
He don't know. Long.
My king that had the Kalalu leaf.
Well, when he come there, after he take a ball, you know, it's after when he cannot bend down. When he cannot bend down.
You didn't see the side view?
Let me tell you something. That canoe, that is what I take to win ground here. That is ground canoe. Them fellas don't understand how I be them.
I bet last year he didn't have bizarre.
Yeah.
Last year he didn't have bizarre. They couldn't come and talk about last year. Last year Ali innocence last, you know. He couldn't make.
This year I don't happy.
What is that?
This year I don't happy.
Oh.
Was happy last year.
Yeah. Anyway, let me tell you something. We out of time. Time gone.
But honestly, before we what I speak about tonight, just this thing and them.
Well, look at the blame.
Let me tell you, for me, the most instructive thing that came out of the program tonight, the one takeaway, is that you is a razor blade. And that did not come from me. That was Doc.
All right, so then the general consensus, because based on what we had in the chat and so on, right? We had to come to a conclusion, and based on your little ad vote and whatnot, so we had to come to a conclusion tonight as to who was to blame. Right?
But the consensus is clear.
So the consensus is, because let me tell you something. It's important that we come to the right consensus tonight on this. Without the old talk and all the razor blade and all the big cutlass and all, we need to come to a proper consensus on this.
Well, let me tell you, here's my position. While I agree, but I think we need to do an independent forensic investigation on this whole thing, and then we can. At least that would bring some transparency, and that then can result in the proper accountability of what transpired.
So far, you don't trust the investigation that was carried out.
No, I need a forensic, independent investigation.
No, you want to embarrass yourself. Now going on there. You want to embarrass yourself.
That Godfrey is the one solely responsible for the stoppage and the discontinuation of Oui Culture for that long period of time.
You want to embarrass yourself like a forensic investigation.
The experts that were consulted came to that same conclusion. So that was the first thing, that was one of the significant things that happened today. Then we opened the line a little bit, and people asked for more engagement. They want to be heard. And we had three topics that were that was recommended. One of it, I think on the top of the line, we should do one on funerals, culture of funerals in Grenada, maybe look at that historical context and come to the culture of funerals, the present day funeral in Grenada. A young man suggested about looking at children. Do you have favorite children?
Favorite children. Mm-hmm.
Favorite, parents have favoritism as it relates to the children. First born or last born, sorry. And then Godfrey did add whether we should look at, in a broader sense, whether the boys prefer the mother and the girls prefer the father, etc. And then someone else suggests that we look at more historical, you say history, but they were particularly more interested in history as it's around the October events, 19th and 25th. I guess the revolution, also. But I've said that we did some of that over time, but, there is still room to do more. So that was the three main topics. Somebody wanted to do a fourth topic, but I think, I don't know if that one makes sense though, in our light, but I can say whether it was right for a 79-year-old to refer to his partner as a girlfriend. I don't know if that should take a topic. I don't think that one is totally necessary.
Why not? I find that a real good topic.
And now that whole program there?
Yeah, because you see, then the whole culture of sugar daddies could come into play. That is a big thing. So I think you should put on that one. Put it on.
I not sugar daddy.
Yeah?
I not sugar daddy.
Of course, that is sugar granddaddy.
No, I said it. Sugar granddaddy.
Sugar great grand.
Right, so y'all, we out of time, eh?
Yeah.
Takeaway, my biggest takeaway.
Yeah, go ahead. So, Reece, go. Yeah.
So, my biggest takeaway is that Godfrey is a narcissist. He does not take responsibility for his actions, and he finds a way to turn it around and make others feel like they are the ones responsible. So that's the definition of a narcissist. So Godfrey is a narcissist. That's my biggest takeaway here. Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Right. Finley? Well, Doc give his head. Finley, you give
my biggest takeaway is the same thing I say. You know that narcissist. You're a narcissist. You're a narcissist. For you to see me here.
Let me tell you something. My takeaway from the program. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do a program that was course go take care. We have to do a program. We have to do a program.
Let me tell you something. Yeah.
A lot of people in course.
I don't want to use Godfrey. I don't want to use Godfrey as
Godfrey's course role model.
Let me tell you, anyway, my takeaway from this program tonight, I conclude that Reece, Doc, and Scholar only want 2 bull. And that's that. Have a good night, folks. It was a real pleasure. It feels really, really good. So much of the sentiments came in earlier calls before you came on, and people were really happy. They really missed the program. So what we got daily from people, it manifested again tonight. And, it just shows that this is a program that needs to stay on the air. And better late than never. So, I'm happy that after you all chose to abandon me on Friday night, you came to your right senses and, agreed to put the program back on air. So thank you. I thank you all very much for that. I thank all our wonderful fans, our supporters. They're still there with us. They've been waiting. We thank you all so much. Our viewers on GBN TV, our listeners on radio, YouTube, everywhere. Thank you guys so very much. I ain't letting them say anything because we will go until 11. So, right, we will end the program right here. Have a good night, all.
Okay, delayed hearing. You want to hear that when you send David?
I might see a dog pushing a car. Have a good night, everyone. All the best until then. Take good care. Bye-bye. Yes.
A little more calypso, forget the funk and the disco. A little more limbo, a little more Shango.